Hello everyone, Cubo Productions here, and welcome to another NostalgiaCraft. Now, yeah, we're in beta 1.4, and I've decided that while I'm going to take the series a bit farther, once I get into the Nether, I have a feeling what I want to do is I just want to take everything I have, and not necessarily suicide run it into the Nether, but, you know, just sort of like, you know, heroically dive into the Nether. I just think that'd be a pretty cool way to end off the series, and then like maybe end it on a cliffhanger or something and make people be angry at me for not ending it properly. But that's just how I would imagine it ending. But I just think that it could be a really neat way to end the series, and hopefully I get another idea for a Let's Play, because it wasn't necessarily it didn't work out as well as I had planned. So we're going to try and do our best and, you know, make the most of what we have. And that's really weird. Wow. Okay. The way I was saying that, like, the pork chop travels underneath the blocks but above all the tools. Okay. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how I want this to end up. So, you know, hopefully we'll do our, you know, final heroic charge into the Nether. And this is the other thing, in my Q talk, I talked about how creepers blew up the place. Yes, they literally just destroyed it. So, thankfully they did not touch the tree farm or the mine. Well, actually the mine wouldn't be too bad. Thankfully they didn't touch the house. They only got to about this far down the stairway, and I just destroyed what was left of that. But, so now we have like a definitive path. The top of this mountain is lit up like a Christmas tree. So we have a distinct safe area, and, you know, there's some really interesting terrain down here. I think it'd be really interesting to explore it, but let's go ahead and let's head down, because what I want to do is I want to find some iron. I just I'm really craving the iron right now. So let's go ahead and switch into F3 mode so I can see what the Y coordinates are. 74, around 60 is ground level, so once we get, you know, farther down from 60, and you can see all the mobs down there. Holy crap, there are a ton of them. It's actually sort of frightening. I want to get down to about level 40, and we want to sort of mine out this way and do sort of a strip mine kind of configuration. So we have plenty of torches with us. That's not going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and place one down, mine out as far as we can. This is sort of a system I adopted on a Minecraft Pocket Edition, where you mine as far as you can and standing in a single spot, and you go to the end of that and you place a torch down. So that was a really neat system I thought of that, you know, doesn't necessarily mean anything in particular, but it does, I think, keep the light level high enough to really prevent mobs from spawning. So let's go ahead and do a little strip mine configuration that we were working on. I just want to find iron, because what I'm focusing on getting right now, not necessarily are they getting upstairs? No, they aren't. Not necessarily getting diamonds, but getting iron, because iron allows me to get buckets, and buckets can help me make my portal. So there we go. I don't know exactly how it's going to work out. I just need 3 iron, though. That's our goal. 3 iron in this video. And right now, it doesn't look like I'll be getting it, you know. Let's go ahead and mine one more over this way, so we can go ahead and throw out a vein that way. Let's do the same over here. Oh, there we go. See? Finding iron isn't too hard. And we found 6. Enough for 2 buckets. Ooh, wait, no. We haven't found 6. We found 5. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, well, we'll have to make do with that. Let's go ahead and go into the next area. Hopefully, I just need 1 more iron. Come on, 1 more iron. I know 3 iron isn't enough, but, you know, I just want 1 more. Just to give me another bucket, you know? I love buckets. Buckets are my thing. Come on. This is going to be slightly irritating, I can tell. Well, anyway, we've already gone down that way. Let's go ahead, go down here, Oh, there's a mob there. I don't want to mine there. Let's just go ahead and keep mining this way, because there's really no danger at this point. So, ugh, gravel. I hate you, gravel. I have to work around you. Gravel's just annoying. Can everyone agree here that gravel is probably one of the most annoying blocks in this entire game? I mean, like, who thinks so? Because I definitely think so. I think it's just awful block. Because it gets in your way and when you're mining, and it's just terrible. It really ruins everything. So, here's a little poll here I'm going to throw out. Is gravel the worst block in Minecraft? And if not, which block is worse? So, there's probably a block I'm not considering, actually. But, you know. Oh, we need to make another pick. So let's go ahead and just throw down a crafting table. Oh, I couldn't do that. Is that really all the gravel there was? Oh my gosh. That's, aww. Let's go ahead and place it in one of the veins that is useless. There we go. We know that vein is perfectly useless. So let's go ahead and craft another, well, we don't want that. We want one of these. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go ahead and mine our way down. We just need one more piece of iron. If we end up finding a vein of 4, that's great. That means we can put an iron pick in it, or an iron sword in as well. Alright, we're probably not going to have any armor to go into the nether, so yeah. This may end up being the grand finale of the series, which is kind of a sad thought, but you know, it didn't really go much of anywhere, but we'll see. Okay, so there was plainly nothing there. Let's go ahead and mine out this way. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I hate gravel. I just hate it. It gets in your way. Well, at this point, we're not finding any iron, so just gotta keep mining forward, because I don't see like any mobs to indicate a cave opening in front of us. So we're just gonna have to play it by when we find iron. Okay, let's go ahead and place a torch down. Go ahead and mine another block out here. Place another torch. Okay, so that gives us another little bit of an area to mine. Wow, my voice is pretty hoarse today. My horse is pretty voice. That's really strange. I have a habit of mixing up words sometimes. I have no idea why. Let's keep going. Oh, and I do want to offer a small correction. I did have a comment posted on one of the animations I gave called Legend of Corn Cake, and I believe it was Feardom Games who posted the comment, but he was actually that was sort of like his predecessor account to Legend of Corn Cake, and I want to make something very clear here that he made very clear to me in that comment, and that is he may still be back with the channel. His equipment ended up breaking, so I made a huge mistake there in saying that the YouTube life did not suit him, because his equipment broke, and that's really unfortunate. It's like me buying this really nice computer and then it gets a virus on it in the first 3 days of me using it. It really sucks. So I just happen to be a bit more fortunate than him. So shout out to Feardom Games / Legend of Corn Cake for I guess being there and correcting that comment. So if I ever say anything that someone feels like needs to be corrected or is a mistake, go ahead and call me out on it. But although I do say please be polite about it, but go ahead and call me out on it, and I'll do my best to rectify the mistake. So there we go. That's out of the way. And my pick just broke again. I need to make another. I can't find iron. What is it? What's with this? I can't find it. Well, we have two sticks left, and we can make a few more, so we're not in immediate danger of having to go back up. And there's no hunger, so we don't have to stop for that either. It's just great. I still haven't seen any iron. This is getting like pretty irritating because we have this massive strip mine and nothing's going on. Okay. We will find iron. See, there we go. I told you. Told you it'd only take a bit. And I did manage to somehow bring us through that painful amount of commentary. I just hope there's no lava above this. Oh my gosh, it's an 8 vein. That's awesome. Okay. We'll have enough for a sword and maybe even a pick. So yeah. That'll be awesome. Now they didn't have quartz in the Nether. I believe that was added in like 1.4. Not quite sure. 1.4 official release. But you know, now we have 13 iron. So if that's 3 buckets, or if that's 2 buckets, so that's 6 of them taken up. Let's see. So I mean that leaves us with 7, which we can make a sword with, which leaves us with 5 iron, and that means we can get a pick out of that and probably another sword if we wanted. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Don't know about you all.